Good afternoon, everyone. In today's episode, I want to talk about another company. Another thing I want to do with this channel. Hold on, I want to promote good companies that stand by their products. Couple months ago now, I had made a video about 2 clutch swim baits that I had that started chipping, and I had made a comment on one of their posts about a drop that was coming up about the paint chipping off, and they reached out to me. They're like, "Hey, send them in, and we'll take care of you, man. We apologize. There were some issues with the primer, woo. But they're a good company. You know, they stand by their product. They just last week shipped them out. So there was like a 2-month, I was out of these baits, but whatever. It's hunting season. I don't really care. I won't really use them till the spring anyway. But they did stand by their product. And another company who it started off not the best, is Freedom Industries. Now, I had ordered a pair of shoes from Freedom Industries like 2.5 years ago. And part of wanting to do this video was kind of apologize to them because I called them out on social media, and then they reached out to me like, "Hey, I wish you would just reach out to me." And I'll explain why I had made the video and wasn't able to, or didn't call them to address it. So what had happened was about 2.5 years ago, I bought a pair of shoes, these ones right here, in their closeout items. And just so you know, if you order from Freedom Industries, you order a pair of shoes, order a couple sizes bigger. Like I normally wear about a 9.5. I had ordered 10s and they were too small, but because they were a closeout, I couldn't return them. I had to exchange them for another pair. So in the interest of not wanting to ship them back, and this is why I want to apologize, because I got a bunch of my timeline wrong in this video that I posted about them. And I had thought I exchanged them back and forth a few times. But what had happened, my wife clarified this for me, was I had ordered them. They were the wrong size. I'm impatient, so I said, whatever, just order me the 10.5s. I don't want to deal with shipping them back and then waiting for them to get them and then exchanging them, and that, you know what I mean? It's going to be a month later by the time I get my darn shoes, and I need my shoes. I needed shoes at the time. So I was like, just order me another pair and I'll use the credit for something else. Now, I normally wear a 9.5. I ordered a 10, then I ordered a 10.5. These are a 10.5, and these were still too small. And I was like, I'm not dealing with it. They'll stretch out. Eventually we'll become comfortable. And they did. They ended up working out just fine. However, within the first week or so, you can see even now, the toe had started coming unglued, right? So I was like, whatever, no big deal. Both of the toes on both of the shoes. So I just super glued them down. And then over time, you can even see here on the side, you can see the glue line. Everything started coming delaminated apart. And I had made a video about a year ago, just a short, YouTube short or not YouTube, Instagram, story video, just saying, man, Freedom Industries is really dropping the ball. These shoes are falling apart, blah, 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 blah. And turns out they had responded to that video. I don't know what it is about Freedom Industry, like what servers they're using or something, but both of their response comments to me, DMs, private messages to me, both of them went in like my request box. So normally those are all scam accounts and stuff. So I just ignored it. I think I deleted it. So I ignored it. Anyways, fast forward to about a month ago. More of the sole, like all these edges right here, like this whole sole basically started peeling off, and I was just randomly gluing it. So one day I was getting ready to go to my son's baseball practice, and I was putting my shoes on, and I noticed a big part of the sole was coming delammed. So I had made a video, and I was like, man, I bought these shoes about a year ago and they're already falling apart. And I tagged Freedom Ministries in it. And they had responded with, I wish you'd reached out to us. You know, instead of posting that video, we would have taken care of you. And I was like, I apologize, you know, and they had called me out about the video. They said, you know, you said you bought these a year ago. We discontinued that shoe like 2 years ago. And I was like, They said 2 to 3 years ago. And I'm like, no, there's no way. My timeline was way off. Turns out, I don't know why I'm holding that magazine. Turns out they were right. I had ordered them about 2.5 years ago. It was like the summer of 2023 or something, at the end of it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I had my wife find their emails and stuff like that. And I also said, the reason why I didn't reach out to you guys was because I didn't want to deal with the headache of having to return them and stuff like that. We already had an issue with getting the right size and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I just figured I'd whine about it on social media. And they're like, what email address did you use? And I gave them my wife's email because she's the one that ordered them. And yeah, it turns out I didn't exchange them 4 times like I thought I did. I had just bought another pair and just dealt with it. My wife reminded me of all this, so I was wrong. So I apologize, Freedom Industries, for misrepresenting what happened. However, they were kind enough to send me a gift certificate for a new pair of shoes. And here we go. These things are fly. I like them. Fresh new pair of shoes. They're the XP1-RT. So they sent me a gift card for the price of what a new pair of shoes would cost. And I thank them for that. And that email, I had hounded them because they had said they were going to send it to me. I had my wife check her emails. She didn't get it. So a couple of days, I let a few days go by and then I reminded them like, hey, where's this? Blah, blah, blah. These are DMs back and forth on Instagram. I kind of hounded them about it and they're like, we sent it to you, man. And my wife finally found it in her like spam or trash folder. So I don't know what it is with their company and why their stuff directly goes to like the spam, trash, request folders and like it just doesn't show up as, I don't know why that is. So, however, though, this video is about companies that stand by their product. And even 2.5 years later, even me coming off like a jerk and getting the whole story and timeline wrong on everything, they were still kind enough to send me a gift card so I could get a new pair of shoes. And that's what good companies are about. And those are the companies I like supporting. I'll continue buying stuff from Freedom Industries. Much like what happened with the clutch swim bait, with the primer. I'm sure maybe they had a bad run of these shoes and they were aware of it. So when they had saw that it was that shoe and they were falling apart, they're like, we had a lot of these come back. Maybe that was the story. And they were like, let's just, take care of this guy. So, because we know we had an issue with that shoe. Mind you, I've had the shoe for about 2.5 years. And they really just started falling apart like a month or 2 ago. But I don't know. I appreciate it. These shoes are awesome. They're super comfortable. Another thing. So I wear 9.5 normally. I ordered a 10. The 10s were way too small. I ordered a 10.5 in these. And these were also too small. So I just ordered these in a 10.5. And I probably could have got away with just ordering a 10. So I don't know if like their sizing, maybe they had gotten it better, they figured it out, or what. They do recommend on their website that if you are ordering a pair of shoes, get a size bigger than you normally, one size bigger than you'd normally wear. If you got big fat feet, like some people do, get 2 sizes bigger. So I think this shoe, this color, they only had left in a size that was close to my size. I think 10.5 was it. I don't think they had 11s and I don't think they had 10s or 9.5s. There was like, 10.5s and then like 12s or something like that. But I really like this color. I kind of wish now after buying them, now that I'm wanting to get into like competition shooting, I'm going to need like some sort of sneaker for the dirt. I kind of wish I had ordered maybe like a brown or like darker colored pair because I'm going to be in the dirt a lot. So I think I'll use these for the gym or just like all around going to the store and stuff like that. It is wintertime, so maybe I'll just wear them like a normal sneaker and order another pair, the right size, in a darker color for my outdoor activities. Just so everyone knows, I'm not sponsored by them. This is 100%. I paid money for these products. I just want to shout out good companies that stand by their products. And they're willing, even, like I said, after 2 years to address an issue maybe they saw before, or just an issue that I'm having now. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Freedom Industries. Sorry if I came off like a jerk. Sorry if I was bugging you guys. I just didn't. I've had too many times where people, companies, or something like that, it's like, yeah, I'll take care of you. And I kind of just, wait and kind of see what happens, and then nothing ever happens. And I'm like, man, I kind of got screwed over there. So I needed a pair of shoes. These were falling apart. Winter's here. I need sneakers. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Again, I apologize. And if you're looking for a new pair of gym shoes or any, I even got a pair of their board shorts when I did that exchange and stuff like that I love. I absolutely love that. Those pair of board shorts are comfortable. They have pockets. Most board shorts these days don't have pockets. And I wear board shorts during the summertime pretty much the entire time, because it's so hot and humid out here in Texas that wearing like boxers and underwear and stuff like that just is miserable. So I pretty much wear board shorts all summer. So anyways, that's the video. I just wanted you guys to know, I just wanted to do like a product review / company review, and give a shout out to a brand that I like, that I stand by, that I think makes a good product, and they stand by their product, and they take care of their customers. So, till next time.